Hi, Dan from DJMoore. So this is day 3 on one of our builds that we started this year. So the lads have been cracking on. So you'll see above me we've got the ridge beam all installed now. I've got an acro prop here temporarily. We've installed the steel. Installed the steel. So we've got from the back wall plate to the centre load bearing wall, and we've got a steel post that is going to go just off centre and go up and take this chimney, this ridge beam set in front of the chimney. We touched on it in one of the other videos. We're not a fan of obviously putting the steel into the chimney for structural as well as carbon dioxide risks and bits and bobs like that. That side is a detached end terrace of the house, so we've got a full gable wall, we've got a bearing plate up there, so we still have these little collars to put in either side. But you might have noticed we've got these timbers on this side. So the lads have built the first dormer of the year for us, so day 3 of the year and we're already on our first dormer. So yeah, so you see here, obviously we've got the original structure, and as touched on, the lads have built this today.
It's a bit tight on space, mate.
So day 3 and they've cracked on. Got the rubber roof on, you can just see the outskirts of. All our insulation on for our warm deck. So the insulation will continue through onto the front slope and so on. We have what we call a dry ridge system that goes on there so that we get ventilation at the top. For the slope and so on, so we can maintain the void, but obviously because this is a warm roof, this doesn't need ventilation at the top. But yeah, it's more this shot that I wanted to show you, so that you can go from that to transition across to that. So roughly speaking, from that point there across to there is about 4.5–5 meters, and that's at 2.4 meters head height. Where that light is roughly about 6 foot high, so just over 1.8. So from a usable space, you've got from at least there all the way back over to this dormer wall of usable space. And where I'm stood currently, this is going to be the bathroom area directly above the existing, so that's the bathroom window, and then that wider window over there is for the bedroom window itself. Yeah, hopefully later on today we'll get some of these tiles and batten stripped off. But with it being a Friday, we're just concentrating on the outside, getting it all watertight and making sure all's good. But they have been busy. But yeah, we'll jump outside and show you a little look from the outside perspective as well. Yeah, let's go get it. So on a dormer day, it's a very, very busy day because obviously we concentrate on getting the dormer built and getting the rubber roof on to get it watertight. So in an ideal world, it's a nice dry day. But it is a tight, because everything's built bespokely. What we do is we concentrate on getting the dormer up, cladded, getting the roof on, and then obviously if we have the time, we'll then start removing the finer tiles around the perimeter and tidy everything up. Worst case though, we might overlap the felt just to get it watertight for the evening, and then the following day we've got a little bit more time to dress up the lead work and the soakers and stuff up the side, so it may look a little bit rough and ready, but it is kind of deliberate because we're concentrating on other things that are more important. And then on top of that, you'll see the way that we build them is we build the dormer basically over the original roof, so we'll strip off the perimeter, so whether that be up the side, along the bottom, along the top, we strip out the perimeter, leave the tiles and the roof inside, because we can kind of just work around that. We don't need to waste time and energy on a dormer day taking all of that out to give us the space to build it, because we can just build over the top of it, and then like I say, tomorrow, Monday or next week, we can start ripping that out and take our time with it and not have to be as rushed, because the dormer day is so frantic and so busy. But yeah, that's why the scaffold's a bit messier than normal and so on and so forth. But so you'll see that we're starting to felt round. So it is getting late on in the afternoon. We're due rain tomorrow, so we're just concentrating on getting everything nice and watertight. OSB's all on for stability, as well as that helps keep some of the weather out as well. Just keeps the wind out that we'd normally be fighting against with felt and stuff like that, and tarpaulins. But yeah, not a bad day, not a bad day at all. Well, not bad 3 days, in fact, so to where we're at now. So roughly speaking, midweek next week, we should be at a structural stage where all the structural stuff's completed. We'll have building control out, as well as first fix plumbing and electrics, and we'll crack on. Another day, another loft, another conversion on its way. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Enjoy your day.